What's up?
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing today?
Man, I didn't know you were out in outer space too, bro. Shit.
This is what we do. I didn't know I was a celestial and could breathe in outer space without like any kind of equipment. Like we apparently we
Man, they
celestial.
withholding information. I'm telling you, man. We can all breathe in space. It's a big conspiracy. Shit.
Nah, they're lying to us. They just don't
God
want us.
damn.
They don't want us to leave Earth because they lose money that way.
And in reality, we all aliens, man.
Big facts.
I'm telling
You
you,
know what I
dude,
mean?
they don't want us to go home, bro.
There ain't no origins, man. We all from all over the place. It's not just one origin, man. It's everywhere.
For real.
You know what I
for
mean,
real.
we sprang out of this way, sprang out of that way. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely,
So what you
definitely.
saying is, we really out here.
yeah, we
we-
really out
we
here,
are.
man. SpacePod
Wow.
TV. I am your host, Palien Vasion. How's it going, man? I am
Alright,
here
man.
with the one and only Kid Kovu.
Hey man, what's up? What's up? It's
Kid
good to
Kovu.
be here, man. I've been watching this show for a while, and man, I've been wanting to get on it.
Yo,
Especially
shout
after I saw
out.
that last episode, man. I saw what you guys was doing with it, with the Faye episode, man. That shit was lit.
Yeah, yeah,
Man,
yeah.
you guys are like, y'all really leveling up, like
Yeah,
every
right, right.
single
Appreciate that.
episode, and that's crazy. Oh shit, I lost me a plug.
Oh shit! First on SpacePod TV.
Yeah, never
Homeboy loses the earplug, man.
I'm
it's all
telling you.
good.
So much fire right
Yeah, I'm
now.
telling you, man. Space be pulling it away, bro.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's the gravity, bro. It's
The
the
gravitational
gravity.
pull.
Messed up.
You know what I
It's-
mean?
It's messed up.
But
I'm
you
not
know.
used to it yet, but this is home now, so
Yeah, welcome.
yeah,
You know what I
this-
mean?
You know,
And also, I'm gonna just announce this. This is the first ever episode in this building.
oh,
Bang.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, that's what's up though. This is a nice place for real, man.
Appreciate it,
It's
appreciate
definitely like
it.
you walk in and like it looks professional. It's legit. This ain't
Yeah.
nobody's just random basement. You know what I mean?
No.
Shout out to anybody that's starting out in their basement too. Don't get me wrong. That's how a lot of people start, man. Like
We did start in the
I
basement.
started rapping. Exactly.
did.
You know what I'm saying? Like I
Started
started
out
rapping
in
in
the
the basement. Like
You know what I mean?
And then we
Started
still
rapping in the
now we
basement.
here.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
We make that a theme song. Well, it's kind of like the Drake one. We don't want to copy
It's,
him or
you know,
nothing.
no, we
whatever.
got our own
Let's
thing
call it a
coming.
remix.
Yeah,
We'll
right,
remix
right,
it.
right.
We'll throw that out.
Every-
there.
every-
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool,
Yeah,
man.
most
But you know,
definitely.
you got to start from somewhere, and
Oh.
it's all about ascending, man.
Yeah,
you know,
definitely.
keep moving forward.
And
Got
that's,
to.
that's what you guys do every single episode, and I respect the hell out of that. Like,
Appreciate it.
man, like nothing is like. There's definitely not been any steps back. That's for sure. Like
Mhm,
it's
mhm.
every single time, man. It's a step.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
I
right.
love
Yeah,
it.
well, we have, you know, Kid Kovu is in the building. Let it be
Hey,
known.
Kid Kovu.
Yes,
You know what I'm
sir.
saying?
So,
So
many,
let's get
so
into
many air
it,
horns.
bro.
The end edit of this better have like 30,000 air horns. Like it better have more air horns than me talking. Because honestly, that's more
Yeah.
important. That's more important to hip hop
need-
right now than me.
We need all the air horns we can get.
The air horn.
Save the Air Horn Foundation.
For real, bro. Like
Please.
people
.org.
do a lot of messed up things to air horns, bro. Like they
Right.
press their buttons a lot, man. And like I don't like when people press.
That
my
puts a lot
buttons.
of wear and tear on those air horns,
For
man.
real, dude. Like
You
shout
gotta
out,
show
be
'em.
aware,
Take your word
stay
for it.
woke.
Yeah.
Third eye.
Yeah.
Third eye.
You know, for real, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Turn
I
up.
feel you.
Third
I
eye like
feel you.
TN, you know. Like everything
No, I
else is-
feel you. I feel you. All right, man. So, let's give him a little introduction. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm Kid Kovu. I'm a local rapper here from Fargo, North Dakota. I represent a label called Dank Entertainment. There's been, has it just been Toke so far? As far as Dank Notes?
Token, Suicide World.
Oh yeah, Token. Yeah, Token
Yep.
Suicide was on earlier episodes. Check that out. If you don't, you fucking up, bro. Like
Big facts.
for real. Like check it out.
Big.
Nah, I represent.
facts.
Exactly. I represent Dank Entertainment. We a local label here in Fargo. We trying to get our come up going, man. Like
Right.
that's the main thing. I'm a more so like a new school meets real life type rapper. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like I'm not really rapping exactly about what they're rapping about. You know, in pop cultures. You know, not so much about the drugs and women as much. Like
Right.
kind of have that flair to it though. You know, like
Yeah,
as if
yeah.
that's what I would be rapping about, but like. It's a little bit more real life than that.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, I heard your verse on a project that we're all working on together. It's
Yeah.
it's classified, so don't even try to ask about it.
Don't even look.
But I heard the
Don't
verse,
think
man,
about
and I honestly, the first time I went through, I didn't really understand what you were talking about. But it's like one of those type of verses where you gotta fully digest it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
Most of what I do, like I rarely get somebody that listens to a song once of mine, and
Right.
like, and they're just like, oh my god, you know, like it literally. I'm a type of artist you literally have to think about what the fuck I'm saying.
You're
usually.
rapping in code.
Yeah, exactly,
what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
I leave little things here and there every single song. Like
This is Fargo's first code rapper.
it's,
Bam, bam, bam. Shout out to the code
You know what I'm
rappers. You know
saying?
what I'm saying?
little, not necessarily subliminals, but like not
Right,
against,
right.
not against anybody, especially.
Nah.
But like I mean, just little things, man. You gotta look for.
Yeah.
I try to not keep it basic.
But that's good because, you know, you don't want to be, you know, like someone else to begin with. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like if that's your style, which I fuck with it. You know what I mean? It's lit. Just like I said, at first I didn't really understand what you were talking about, and then I just kind of focused on just your verse. You know what I mean? And I was like, oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, a lot of wordplay and stuff like that. You know, like metaphors and shit like that. But the way you do it is different than anyone else right now. So
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
man.
That's what I strive for. Like if I think my biggest pet peeve is when anybody compares me to another artist. Like I get Yellow Wolf a lot because of the voice thing. And for the love of God, y'all quit calling me Yellow Wolf. I swear to God.
Quit that shit.
Stop that shit. So you can call me Yellow Wolf if you want. That's fine. Somebody compared me to Busy Bone once, and I was like, hey, okay.
I'll
take that. I'll take
There
that. Like
go.
somebody else compared me to a Boogie, and I'm like, you know what? I'll fucking take that. Anything but Yellow Wolf, man. Like, but at the same time, like I don't know. I'm just not. I really strive to not sound or be anybody else. You know, like I try to tell my story, like try to in the way I want to tell it. And if it comes off as the way somebody else has, then that's how you perceive it. And I guess that's how you perceive it. But it's not my intentions ever. It's never my intentions to do anything like that. I don't want to be a copycat. I don't want to be anything like that. You know. So
yeah, respect. And Kovu, like we were talking about. The double and triple entendres, like things have more than one meaning. You have to rewind.
Yes.
So, like, you know,
absolutely,
that's
kind
of what you're doing.
If honestly, that's in my opinion, that's kind of like what. And I'm not saying I'm a great rapper by any means. Don't think I got no head about me, but like I feel like that's the difference between what separates like a basic go show whole flap, you know, rapper, you know, like then compared to you know the rest, you know, like what makes it, you know, like you can make a hit with those go show flow lyrics, but like at the same time, like can you keep people entertained for a long time off of that? Like, can you keep them like looking for new things that you didn't hear the first time in the track, the second time, the third time? And like, I feel like that's one thing I really accomplish is every time you listen to my music, you're gonna find something new within that same song every time you hear it. Kind of like watching a good movie. You know, so, that's something I strive for.
Cause I mean, I don't know, these people they don't realize it now, but eventually people will get sick of that type of rap.
Without a doubt.
You know what I mean? Things just change, man. That's just natural. Right. You know what I mean? And I know for a fact, man, conscious rap is on the come up, so you better watch out, man.
Oh, definitely.
You better readjust your chakras and, you know, select those timelines carefully, man, because we coming at you, man. We coming. So
the type of stuff you gotta rewind like 2, 3, 4, 5 times, like just to know. Oh, damn, he meant that, but it means something else too.
And I'm trying to find a balance with that and kind of having a little bit of that, you know, new school trap sound. Trying to make it because I do like catchy music. I do like fun, like I mean, not to call anybody out, but like meaningless music sometimes. You know, like just fun stuff. And I really want that vibe of it, but I want what I'm actually saying, you know, to mean a little bit more. But that's the structure of it and stuff, and like I've seen you do it. You know, you kind of have a little bit of that new school flair. I could get bucked to that shit while getting a message, and that's what I want to do too.
That's crazy. Like people be hearing one of our hit tracks, man, and they like listen to it, and it just sounds like, you know, a typical like party anthem kind of track, but at the same time they're bouncing to some conscious message, and they don't even know it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And through that, man, like they're gonna become your fan just strictly on the fact they're having fun. And if they sit down in their car one day and they're not partying and stuff, and they're gonna hear it then.
They'll be like, "What the fuck?" Was it? You know what I mean?
I've been like pouring up to this. You know, So I just fuck my girl to this song. Like, it's like, oh shit.
Bong, bong.
Hey, actually, I did have some dude message me, and he said that he actually did that to one of my tracks.
Dude,
what can you say?
Bro,
I was just like, shout out to you, man. That's lit. I mean, that's not really why I make the music, but if you want to do that, that's cool. You know what I mean?
If you want to make babies to Palien's music, I recommend it, honestly.
You know what I mean?
Especially on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
On New Year's Eve.
That baby might capture a small essence of me.
Oh, it will. It will.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So
it's gonna come out the womb, third eye open, bro.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
third eye open.
It grew up in the womb bumping Palien. You know, it was made to Palien.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's
you're practically that kid's dad, bro. I'm telling you.
Damn.
I'm telling you.
Mind blown.
All right, so anybody, if you conceive a child while bumping Palien is that kid's father. I don't care what y'all say. Like, he ain't paying child support though. Don't
get it twisted.
No. Yo, that's what we call a finesse on a major level.
That's what he.
You know what I mean?
You heard it here first.
Only on SpacePodTV.
Video podcast.
Yeah, man.
It's not LaShare's universe.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
You should see what she's trying to do.
Yeah,
she's scheming. You know what I mean?
Dude,
Camera lady scheming.
Dude, she is on the hijack level. She's hijacking stuff right now. She's trying to at least.
She's trying to take my show and rename it LaShare's Universe. LaShare's Universe.
want to share. I don't really know how she sounds. I'm just trying to do it as high pitch as possible. I'm sorry.
That was some of the best shit.
No, man, if you want to try to mimic her, man, that shit's funny, man.
I mean, it's fine.
You know what I mean? Like,
okay, what are we gonna
you
talk
see her?
about
She
today?
laughing in the back.
Yeah, for real though, for real.
Yeah.
So we good?
That's all love. It's all love.
Yeah, shout out to LaShare behind the camera,
For
man.
real.
LaShare,
Much
formerly
love.
known as LaShare Photography, now part of TwinFlame Visuals.
Hey,
The artist
formerly
known as
though.
LaShare.
moving
You know what I
up,
mean?
moving up, everybody.
So-
Hey, that's what's up though. It's cool that y'all linked though, man. It's, y'all
Yeah.
good people. Y'all good people, man. It's a
Yeah.
good team.
Hey, we
here.
appreciate
It's a
that, man.
good
There's been a lot of
team.
respect going around from the good people making moves out here in Fargo.
Right,
I
right,
mean,
right.
you've noticed this recently.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Like, man, I feel like we're really for the first time that I've seen, because I've been going to local hip hop shows since I was probably like 14, 15.
Bro,
like
maybe
whenever,
ever.
And then like, I feel like there's never been this level of community that we're really hitting on, especially 2019. Like,
Yeah.
it's really becoming like a community like organized thing. Like,
Right.
And that's something like I feel like there was way too much ego in past years and stuff like that, and people are really setting that aside. And I
For real.
For the most part.
Thank, yeah,
For
well,
real.
yeah. Well, of course, there's always gonna be issues. There's always gonna be people that don't like each other, that can't get over stupid things. Like that's life, sadly. But I feel like as far as the progression is coming,
Right.
like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like
yeah,
it's never, in my opinion, I could be wrong because like I guess maybe I wasn't, especially I wasn't a musician back in the day. I was just kind of checking out the local show, so I wasn't on the inside. But I feel like it's really never been this connected.
No,
Like,
yeah, for
You're
real.
probably right there.
And like
For sure.
again, sorry to any of the OGs and stuff if I'm wrong. If there was a time it was more connected, my apologies. And I should rephrase that and say, as far as I've been making music,
Right,
like it was a very, very divided scene when I like first ever like
it's real talk, bro.
wrote. And like now it's really like people that never used to mess with each other are messing with each other, and like they're trying to make it happen. And it's like,
Yeah.
it's beautiful. It's
And
absolutely beautiful.
it's like this, okay? It's like if at least one person in Fargo starts taking this shit serious, starts making major moves, it's gonna have a domino effect.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, without a doubt.
And then
That's-
just
yeah.
all of a sudden it's like a mecca of
Yeah.
fire ass music and amazing business ventures and ideas and all sorts of shit.
Dude, yes.
You know what I mean?
Please
you're
believe.
you're completely right on that, because like I've always said, like a lot of people like, they kind of have that ego. I guess we all a little bit do. We want to be the next one. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right.
But me, I don't care if somebody from Fargo makes it. I don't care who it is, because
Right.
that like you said, man. First off, it's just a good look on your city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
right.
just like wait, there's actually rap in Fargo. First off,
Yeah,
you know,
right,
like,
right.
How many people from New York, Cali even know that there's such a thing as hip hop in North Dakota? Like they
Mhm.
probably think we all drive tractors. All think we.
Some
you know,
people still think we live in teepees, man.
do. No, they do.
And don't have color TV.
It's weird.
Yeah, right.
It's
It's a real
like, I
thing.
mean, granted, don't get me wrong. We probably are like 3-4 years behind in a lot of things.
Right,
like, I
right.
mean, but like,
But the internet has helped.
oh yeah, definitely. The
tremendously,
internet,
and it was always
without
out
a
here.
doubt. Like, it's
Yeah.
You know.
definitely since North Dakota got internet 2 years ago, guys. I don't know if you knew this. Not just playing.
We got dial-up.
Yeah,
We got that 28-bit
Yeah.
dial-up, so
Yeah,
y'all be
man.
on the lookout.
Yo,
We
keep
coming.
Yeah,
that
it's coming.
dial-up sound, man.
Yeah, bro.
That shit bring back memories.
2025, we getting 3G. 3G in 2025. It's coming. Nah. Nah.
On some real shit, the talent's been up here. It's
Yeah, for
been up here,
real,
bro.
for real. I feel
Since
like
the 90s or
I feel like
better.
there's been a lot of talent here, but like Palien was saying, man, like it takes that one person to really take it serious, and
Right,
not take
yeah.
not take it on the level of I want to be famous or I want to be this, but like actually be like, all right, well, how do we invest to do that?
Yeah, right,
you have to
know
be
what
I
I'm saying?
am this, not I just
Exactly.
want to be this.
And even up to about probably like 9 months ago, like I wasn't even taking it that seriously at all. Like
Right,
I was
yeah.
kind of like just like, all right, I'm gonna write this
Alright.
music, I'm gonna put it out on SoundCloud, and then like about like 8-9 months ago, I started thinking, I'm like, dude, I gotta take this seriously. I need to put money behind this. I need to invest. I need to get stuff copywritten. I
Word.
need to,
Exactly.
I need to like get my stuff on different platforms, not
Mhm.
just SoundCloud. Because I noticed a lot of people literally would not even press play on my stuff because it was on SoundCloud. Like legitimately, I had people literally say, "Fuck off, SoundCloud rapper." Like,
Yeah,
okay,
right. I
like
feel
my
you.
bad. Like shit, I'm just using the tools I got at the moment. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
right,
I get that.
But
But at
um,
the same time, I totally understand that.
yeah, no,
'cause, you know,
exactly, dude. Because like nowadays, I get a lot of songs sent to me, and it's a lot of them. I kind of get that vibe too, because I'm like, well, is this on YouTube? On
See, that's the
iTunes?
thing,
Is this on,
yeah.
where can I get? Is it just a SoundCloud song with 13 plays? Like,
Right,
you
right.
know, like I mean, I'll check it, but like at the end of the day, like you can kind of already tell where it's going. Like if somebody
Yeah.
sends you a SoundCloud link compared to if they say, hey, my new music video's out, you know,
Yeah.
and you check it out and it's actually fire.
and
But,
there's a
like,
link to like
yeah, right.
iTunes or whatever.
Right,
it be.
exactly.
Yeah, like I'm gonna drop a key right now. One of the most like cool ways I would say to promote your shit is just have other people doing all that background work for you, like you know, like consult beforehand with some homies and make sure they be sharing that shit.
And,
you know, because it looks better than you just spamming the fuck out of everybody.
Yeah, dude, and like
You
I
know?
mean, I'll do that to a degree, but mainly with the people I already know that have been messing with my stuff that don't even go online that much. So it's kind of like you kind of gotta let them know type stuff because they're just not scrolling through their feed. But I used to literally like I'd have my 5,000 friends on Facebook, and I would spend just because Facebook only lets you message somebody so many times, so many people. So I'd like spend days and days and days just messaging everybody in my inbox, and it helps a little, but like it'd be like I'd get like 1 or 2 new followers a day type stuff. Like it just wasn't panning out.
Okay.
So I switched it up a little bit. I was kind of like you said, I started to kind of get more of a campaign behind it.
Yep.
A little bit more of a kind of like have them. Then I mean, even like I was like for a while I had one friend that like went out of his way and he's like, man, I said he spammed his entire friend box 5,000 and I was like, okay, at least that's not me.
That looks
it looks way better. Than,
yeah,
it looks way better coming from them than me, and I like that's something I try to tell people too. It's like I could sit there and scream out my music's good till I'm blue in the face. I'm saying it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I'm supposed to think my music's good, otherwise why am I making it? But if like straight up, if you got a bunch of people saying that's how anything, in my opinion, that's how anything catches hype is like there's people talking about it, like
exactly,
and then finally like they hear about it so many times, like all right, what's the deal? Like I gotta see what this is about, and then they check it, and that's like that's what I'm trying to do. It's with the newest single, it's definitely better than it's ever been response wise and plays even. Like I've never had a song with 5,000 plays before. It's not amazing, but it's dope.
No, it's good.
It's dope.
It's good.
Like, and shout out to Dank for helping with that too. They've really helped me build my platform and stuff like that. I appreciate those dudes, everything they do. Mizza, Corey, all them guys, like even the team itself. I love them. That's family, man. That's family.
So now, what's this? Where can they find this new single of yours?
Right now it's everywhere. It's on Spotify. It's on iTunes. It's on YouTube. It's on, I believe it's on Pandora as well. Pretty much just anywhere where you can stream music. Okay. It's called Lied, Kid Kovu, under Dank Entertainment. Just type it in. You'll find it.
We're gonna drop that link in the description for you too.
Right. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? So, right up in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we moving on.
We here for you, man. We here. One thing about this is like SpacePodTV is here to build the local community to a national level.
Right, well, definitely, man. Definitely. That's why I really respect you guys and like the things you're doing, because like we needed this. Like the scene really did. I'm sure people have probably had podcasts and stuff before, but they didn't take it to this level. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really make it to be like an enjoyable podcast. It kind of was like friends bullshitting type stuff. I'm assuming. I'm actually not even aware if there fully was another podcast or anything prior years before. But like, if there was, it clearly didn't pick up like this because they wasn't doing it right. So
no, I feel you.
It's really nice that this is actually happening. It's real. I can tell y'all it's real. I'm here right now. It's dope.
Yeah,
it's dope.
This is a real building, real location.
Yeah, for real. Like this is like a legit setting, y'all. This isn't like just sitting in somebody's basement. This is like in front of like somebody.
Some Hollywood joints.
Yeah, no, this is some cool stuff, man. These guys are doing it right. They're doing it right.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, I just want to touch on that because, like, that's the biggest thing, building what we have here.
Oh, absolutely. We gotta
you can bring in outside dudes, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But imagine if you just took the people who's already talented, like we was talking about, that needs to be heard, and just built them up to where they're drawing a crowd and they're touring nationally, not bringing in national acts to open for.
Yeah.
That's what we going for.
Yeah, definitely, man. That's
so like
you
fuck
gotta,
with us.
You really gotta build from home, man. Like if
Midwest represent.
If you can't pop in your own city, I don't think. I mean, maybe you can, but I don't think you're gonna pop anywhere else if you can't pop in your own city. If you can't put your own city on, like I can't stress enough. Like I've been saying it since I was probably like preaching it since I was like 18, 19, especially just like there is fucking talent here, y'all. Like especially recently, like almost everybody's quality of music is getting so much better.
Yeah, right.
Like I won't even lie, when I first started preaching that there's so much talent here, like I look back on it, it's not that it wasn't talent. It's like, the music quality wasn't as good. Like nobody was putting out videos, nobody was really doing anything like that. But like now the talent is there and the moves are being made. Yep. And like it's finally coming together. I mean, sadly it's taken until 2019 to really do it. But hey, as long as it happens,
Patience
is a virtue, man.
Exactly.
And like, you're not gonna pop today. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to plot. Like according to in the words of CJ Blitz from Sector 7, I ain't gonna pop today because I be plotting in a major way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yo, we
Killing
love
them
that.
softly,
We love
bro.
that little man, CJ
Yeah,
Blitz,
dude,
man.
that's
Much
yeah,
love
yeah.
to
those the
Cody.
Sector 7 and
Yeah.
Shout out to
Shadowcasters
CJ
together, man.
Blitz
That's
and all the
absolute
Sector
family.
7.
That's absolute
Yeah,
family,
yeah.
bro. They was the first ones in the entire local scene that like took me in and said, I want to fuck with you. Like, I mean, still to this day, I finally just got like offered my first local show even just recently after rapping for like 2 years. You know,
Okay.
like I've seen, you know, people like even their first month get put on 2-3 shows. Like nobody really fucked with me here. Tells
No, I
Sector
feel
did.
you.
And I mean, like it's nothing against anybody. I ain't mad about it. You know, like I say in one of my new singles coming out, the first line of the track is "Misfit on the scene." I've been minding my business, and like that's how I feel. Like I don't really fit in with rappers around here. I really
No,
don't.
I feel you.
I don't. And I mean, I'm starting to like people are starting to meet me and like kind of catch my vibe, and then they're kind of like, okay, well, fuck with this dude.
Yeah, right.
And like so, you know, it's just kind of taking a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I definitely like I started out nobody was fucking with me and Zector did. So like, you know, I really appreciate those guys
Respect.
heavily.
I fucks with you. Yo, getting back to the music now.
Yeah,
You said
yeah.
you've been out here for 2 years.
Yeah, roughly.
You starting to get shows and things. What kind of stuff you got coming up, bro?
Oh man, I'm trying to think.
Can
of
you
what-
talk about
I'm
it?
trying to think of the.
That's what
ones
I'm saying.
because
Can he talk about it?
There's certain things I can. There's certain things I can't.
Right.
We'll say. Obviously, I got. Well, not obviously. Not you guys. People watching this don't know for sure, but I'll be opening up for Snow the Product on May 12th, coming up real soon here.
See, that's what's up.
Yo,
with
mad
the-
props on that
yeah,
shit.
man,
That's
I'm,
lit.
I'm excited. I'm excited. She's definitely one of my favorite MCs, not just female. Like straight up, she is a great rapper. Whether you want to look at her as a female rapper or not.
Right.
But no, the whole Dank Notes team's gonna be on that one. We have another big show in September that I can't say nothing about, but I'll just say it's
Oh.
probably gonna be a big show. More
So
than
be
likely.
on the
Oh.
lookout.
Yeah.
There's probably gonna be something. But no, I actually have my first like I guess I mean like I opened up for like Nappy Roots back in January, and that was my first Fargo show. And I ain't even gonna lie, dude, I did so bad. Like I didn't sleep for like 2 days prior to that. Like I was having breathing problems. Like it was bad. It was just a bad show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna redeem myself on Snow, but I've never done like actual like local
most
show
definitely.
before, like with just a solo set. And I got my first one coming up on June 14th. It's with AJ the Trey and B Rent for their mixtape release
Okay.
party. Man, shout out to those guys, man. Those guys also been real people to me. They've been really nice dudes, man. And their music dope, man. You gotta check that
Okay.
out. It's gonna be at El Zagel Shrine.
Oh,
Which is
for real?
weird. Yeah, I've never heard of a hip hop
Wow.
show going there. It's so weird. It's
Yeah.
like it's a free show. It's like for their mixtape release party. There's gonna be food. There's gonna be drinks. Everything.
Right,
like you know,
okay.
it's a free show. Like, I'm excited, man, because I didn't think that they ever did shows at El Zagel. So like that's
Yeah,
that's
I
pretty
didn't
cool,
either, man.
That's cool. But yeah, that's gonna be my first local show, and I got a couple music videos that will be probably dropping at the end of summer, early fall. There is a project with Zector coming out. Not a project, but a song with Zector at some point that might be out.
So you got some things in the works. You got some music videos, some live performances.
Yeah,
You really out here working.
yeah. I'm just trying to be really choosy with what I reveal. But
Yeah, you gotta be careful,
yeah.
man. You almost.
Definitely. There's,
yeah.
there's
I think you
there is
gave the people enough,
There's
bro.
definitely gonna be 10 times more than anything I've done so far in my career in the
That's
next
what we
6
like
months.
to hear,
Yeah,
man.
we like
in the
that.
next 6 months,
Yeah.
because I guess I've been like writing and stuff like for a minute, but like I've been going under Kid Kovu and taking things seriously for about like I think I dropped my first Kid Kovu track
Right.
a little over a year ago. So like since then, like before that, I went by name Kid Clover. And I'm not even playing when I say I had zero fan base. Like I had like 2 friends. I was like, "You're a good
Damn.
rapper, bro." You know, like
You
another.
got my support.
Exactly. And then just out of nowhere, I just kind of rebranded, came out as Kid Kovu, and
Yeah.
it's been slow starting. You know, like I've performed in Jamestown, and also that is I guess in Jamestown in June for June 29th. I'll be in Jamestown as well.
Okay.
But like I performed in Jamestown, Grand Forks, like a couple of like small out of town shows. But I didn't do nothing like this first year hardly at all until like the last couple months, and then these next few it's progressing. I'm excited.
Right.
I'm excited about the future. I mean, I tend to get lost, with the depression and anxiety and stuff a lot. So like it's really good to lately. Despite anything that's happened in my life, I feel very positive about the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like that's
Yep.
the one thing in my life where I feel like, I mean, not necessarily. I'm not gonna go and be like, I feel like I'm gonna make it. But
Yeah,
like,
right.
But like at the same time, I feel like it's enough to keep me feeling like this is cool. Like life is
Right.
fine. Like I
Right.
have this. This is my baby right here. Like
Yeah.
whether a million people or 10 like it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my baby. It makes me
Yeah,
happy.
that's
so,
good.
Like,
That's
and,
good.
Like, it's something. Even like I said, I've been writing for a while, and I guess I don't know, music never used to help with my stuff, but like the more kind of like the more it's been picking up, the more like response and that's showing that people actually give a fuck. It's like really making me push and like really making me like stop doubting myself. Like I guess.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
That's
One
good,
love.
man.
One
That's
love.
good.
People need to hear that.
That's what we like to hear,
definitely,
man.
definitely.
Like people
that are watching this show, I mean, can relate to somebody who's going through these hard times, and an artist
that's why I make
real.
music. My new single "Light" it's a really deep track, man. It's like a really it's about my friend. Like you have that first love in middle school.
Yeah, right.
I had that. We split up, but we were still good friends. And like 2 years later, she ended up killing herself, and like it was devastating, man. Like it was absolutely devastating to me. Like. And for years, I didn't write about it for years. It just happened, when I was like 19. I'm almost 26 now. So, like, it took me this long to write about it. But I really, what kind of made me want to is I'm like, somebody's feeling like I do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody feels like this. Somebody really wants to take their life because their friend took theirs. And I want to tell people they're not alone. So, like, that's my main message in all of my music. Like, for the most part, like, anything you're going through, like, you're not alone in it. Like, so I really want to show people.
So you were saying you working on the track.
That track Lied. It was I had bought at least the beat for it. Mizza did the recording engineering, the mixing, mastering, all that, and he shot the video and edited that.
Right.
Shout out Mizza because like we did that hella quick. Like we shot that video and he edited it, and like 2 days later we put it out. Like
damn.
Like it was nothing.
He's really good at making videos.
Oh, without a doubt, man. It was
Hollywood level shit.
Because like
man.
we didn't even like discuss it before. He just showed up at my house. He's like, "What are we doing?" And then like I just kind of went over it. You know?
Right.
And like he took anything that was a little like weak about it and made it stronger. Type. And like obviously things could still have been better, but like at the same time, I feel like it did so well for like how little we really like planned it out. Like, cause I won't lie, I was kind of like I had one full idea for it, and then I trashed that idea because I'm like, it's just gonna be too much. We can't do that. And then like just like I think it was like 20 minutes before they pulled up, I'm like, this is what we doing. Like I decided what we were gonna do. So like it turned out really great considering every circumstance, and even despite those, honestly, it was just a really cool video, especially for my first one.
Okay.
I loved it.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's a song to connect with people and show them they ain't alone.
That's good. I really enjoyed the visuals and that shit, man.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I was kind of blown away by the quality of that because, like, really, I've never even seen a music video from you. So when I saw one,
I've never done one. Like
it was like, you know what I mean? So it was lit. It was
shot all in my house.
What?
Every
For
single
real?
scene was shot in my house. One in
Home
my
base.
Yeah, one in my base. It was the one scene in the basement. One in my bedroom. We cleared out the bedroom and like took off my bed off the frame. I sat on my bed frame. Like it was cool. And then one on the porch.
So the song's called "Lied."
Yeah, Lied. Yeah.
Find that everywhere.
Everywhere.
Right now.
Everywhere.
You gotta check that shit out. Come on, man.
Because we've been mainly just promoting the Facebook video for the most part, but like it is everywhere. It is because like I mean, if you go to the YouTube page, it probably ain't got that many views, but because we haven't been promoting it as hard there, because like we were kind of really trying to honestly build up the views for this first one, just to kind of get people to kind of take it a little bit more seriously in general if they ever kind of go look me up.
That's a smart idea.
Because like like it's kind of not as professional to look at something, and it's got like 800 plays on YouTube,
Well,
like,
that's the thing about YouTube. You got to be really careful with releasing things on YouTube because if you don't have enough subscribers, if you don't have enough traffic going to it,
right.
You release a hit music video on there and it fucking falls on its face.
Oh yeah.
That's a bad look.
Oh yeah, absolutely,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So
like,
if you can do better while posting the whole uploading the whole video to YouTube and getting a few thousand views, because it's way hard. It's way easier for a non-established YouTube page to benefit from getting those views from Facebook instead.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And that was, the whole point of it was literally like, I mean, like, cause it's up for sale too. You can copy it, you can buy it.
Right.
And like, I mean, just for this first single in general, I'm not trying to say I never want to make $1 off it or anything like that. But like, we were just really trying to kind of promote the message of the song and kind of just get it heard above all. Cause like, I mean, for my first like actual single, like, cause I mean, I put out other songs, but like nothing on like quality level like that. And so like, we didn't want to kind of like, be jerks about it and just be like, hey man, here's this artist you've never heard of before. You go buy the single if you want to hear it. Like,
You gotta build.
Like exactly.
You want to build.
And it's like, and I also understand. You can't give away too much for free either. So like it'll definitely we'll be changing the scheme a little bit for it, but for like future singles. But this one it was literally just meant to be heard.
But there are literally artists out there that will not give you anything for free.
Oh yeah, they won't give you a snippet.
And they're just sitting there like,
nothing.
Y'all want to hear my new music? Yeah, sure. all right, go give me $1, download it on iTunes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And you know, like I get it. You know, get your money,
Right.
but at the same time, you can't expect it. You
But
can't.
you
You
have
can't
to-
expect everybody to go out
You
there
also
and-
have to have a diehard fan base.
Exactly. You know,
if you're gonna expect people to go and pay for downloads.
exactly,
and
that's why in 2019 I'm not gonna be putting out a full project. I'm just really
Right.
trying to single it up, build up.
It's
the
all
fan
about
base.
singles, man. I'm
Exactly.
telling
You know,
you.
I don't even, and it sucks to say because like
Oh, we don't
I
think
will.
we don't think albums are coming back, do we?
I don't know, man.
Maybe.
Playlists
Maybe.
are big. They basically
Yeah.
just an
Yeah.
album,
Right.
right?
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
I don't know. The record came back around for some people.
And I'm kind of
People be fucking with vinyls now again.
right,
so,
right. True that.
you know.
I think it's just the attention span, bro. It's just the attention span.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm guilty of it too. I
Yeah.
am so guilty of it. Like, beyond words. Like, and it sucks because I always say, man, I'm a rap fan before like I'm an artist. Like, hands down, I would like you see me at even your shows. Like, I'm front row. I'm singing the words. Like,
Dude,
like, I know
this
the
dude
words.
is like a super fan when it comes to my shows, man.
Like,
He's
I'm
there
telling you,
fucking
like,
going hard.
That's how I am. If I actually like your music, I
Right.
don't care how small of an artist you are, how big of an artist you are, I'm gonna be there front row.
That's
I'm
how it
gonna
should
be
be, man.
singing your words. Like, there's at least 7 different rappers in Fargo. They'll
Hell
catch
yeah.
me at 90% of their shows up front, you know, rapping along with them.
Hell yeah.
Like, and so like
Yeah, I see you almost every time I go out to
Every
a
time,
concert.
man.
dude, and like I said, I don't even perform. Like, I haven't even performed in Fargo other than Nappy Roots. So, like, I'm strictly there for support. Like, I'm not there
Yeah.
to get my name out there, nothing. Like, I'm really just trying to like be there to be like, hey guys, like, I know what it's like to like come like because I used to do metal and stuff like that and
Yeah.
like be in metal bands. Like, I know what it's like to have nobody come to your show. Like, have
No, I feel
nobody
you.
know who you are, nothing. Like, it's sometimes it can be embarrassing. So it's dope to have that person up front just rocking with your stuff. Like, and I won't lie, like I'm not gonna do that for every single artist. Like, I literally have to like your music enough to listen
Yeah,
to
yeah.
it enough to learn your shit,
Right.
and then I will. And like, and it's not like I'm learning it on purpose. Like, I bump it at work all day, you know. So like,
Yeah,
it
right,
gets stuck
right.
in my head.
Kovu. What
What's
does
up,
it
man?
mean? Where did it come from?
Oh man, okay, I'd love to talk about this one.
Because it used to be.
Lion King 2. I used to be Kid Clover. That's because I'm Irish as fuck, is why I called myself Kid Clover back in the day. It's cheesy, it's whack. Don't remember me as that.
Okay, so Kovu.
Yeah, Kid Kovu. Lion King 2, bro. Lion King. First off, you know me, you know I'm obsessed with the Lion King. I got Simba tatted on my neck, like, you know, that when Rafiki drives him on the tree with that. You know,
Yeah.
So I got that on my neck. I'm in love with the Lion King. But Lion King 2, Kovu is probably my most relatable character. He was always a character that he was kind of raised in a really rough, bad situation where people around him and his family kind of expected him to do bad things based on like how he was raised. You know,
Right.
you know, he wasn't supposed to turn out the way he did, and he ended up overcoming that, man. Like, he grew up with so much like hate and just like all this around him, all these negative things around him. Yet he just came up, and I mean, granted, and also it's kind of cool that he kind of fucked the king's daughter too. He came up on that
he
too.
did that?
Oh,
Yeah, he
shit.
did that. He took Simba's girl, you know, Simba's daughter, and it's kind of, you know, hey, but he was a good lion, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he was like, he had a good heart, and I just
Right,
noticed
right.
that it's kind of like knowing that you can be capable of stupid things, especially in your past, you know, bad things in your past, but you come up from that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you can learn from that. If you got a good heart, there ain't nothing that can stop a good heart, man. You just got to put it to good use. So that's basically where it came from, man. I just love Kovu, the character, so it came up like that.
That's lit.
That's what's up.
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good shit.
Absolutely.
You know, because that new movie's coming out this summer, so.
Hey, man.
I bet you fucking
But you don't
excited for that.
Well, I don't know.
Dude.
I talked to him before. I don't know if he's excited about
I
it.
don't know, bro. I don't.
What?
Like, here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. You don't fuck with my Lion King, bro. Yo, fuck
Okay.
with my Lion King. It's like, nah.
But I can feel that, right? Like,
Like-
don't remake Aladdin.
Yeah,
It's
right.
a classic.
For
You
real,
fucking
man.
up a classic.
But I mean, at the same time,
But I get it.
can we go wrong with Childish Gambino? He voicing Simba, isn't he? I think- I
he
thought-
makes some great stuff.
Well, I
you
feel
know?
like he's voicing Simba on that movie, isn't he?
I don't even know.
I thought he was. I know James Earl Jones is back for his role. He's reprising that.
Just to
the
bring
voice.
back that big voice, that king voice.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure Childish Gambino's the one doing Simba's voice. So I
Okay,
mean,
bet.
that kind of had me intrigued. You know, I guess Beyonce's in that too. That's cool.
Oh.
But I will check it out. I will give it the benefit of the doubt. But overall,
You heard it here first.
But yeah.
They heard it here first, because I wasn't sure if he was going to go to it.
But yeah, overall, don't fuck with my Lion King unless it's really good. Unless it's really good, then you know.
yeah.
No, you a passionate dude, you know. And
I try to be. I try to be, man. Like
and you notice the vibes, you know. I know you've been only working with certain people.
Yeah, man. I support a lot of people, but I will work with a lot less. Like, me and Breeze was actually having a conversation the other yesterday about how a big reason is like it's not an ego thing. It's not a head thing. Like if you've ever heard me rap, you know I do not sound like anybody in the city. I do not sound like anybody in the state. There's nobody that has a voice similar to mine, and it's very fucking hard to get somebody to mesh well with me on a track vocally. It's very hard.
For real.
Oh yeah, we touched on that. That's
yeah.
right.
It's so like
it's got to be just the right fit.
Exactly. It has to be perfect. It has to be the right song. It has to be the right, literally everything. And nowadays, it's really hard for me to link up on collabs, honestly, because I'm not the type of person that likes to send back verses back and forth. I want that person in the studio with me. You know what I'm saying? I want us to record that. We are making that vibe together. I don't want to get lost in translation through sending emails and tracks. And you know, like one of the things it's just kind of a little bit more difficult to like take that extra money when I'm already trying to invest in myself, and like kind of take that extra money to really do collabs and stuff like that when I have so many other things I'm really trying to push out and get out there. So it's like a lot of it's money, a lot of it's sound. Like it's not that I don't fuck with people. It's really not. Like I mean, if somebody's like, hey bro, come to my studio right now, let's lay this shit down. Like 90% of the time, I'm like, dude, let's go.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
You know, like especially if anybody's asking to get on one of my songs.
But there's always those people that'll like send you a beat with their verse on it, like, "Hey, bro, I got this straight fire, man. I need you on this." But you don't even know who the person is. You never heard their music. It's really hard to just be like, "Yeah, bro, I got you."
Right.
It's like, no, man. Either you charge them for a verse, or you be like, "Dude, I'm sorry, I'm way too busy right now."
Absolutely.
Or you build the connection. You gotta build the connection, right?
Yeah.
Because there's a difference.
Yeah, you can't just come at someone with a random verse in a beat and expect them to completely fuck with you if they don't even know who you are.
Exactly, man.
You know,
like,
say hi, make a friend.
For real, that's the biggest thing I will say to anybody that is just starting to rap, like their first couple rap songs. If whether it's me or Palien or whoever you reach out to try to work with, you got to build a connection. You got to build a friendship to a minor degree. Yeah, at least you can't just rush it. Like I mean, I'm not gonna go walk up to Drake and just be like, "Hey, bro, we need to work together." Like I don't know Drake. Drake don't know me. He don't fuck with me. And that's just an example. Obviously, never Drake will really fuck with me because he's that level. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, just in general, like, I don't walk up to, Prof. I wouldn't walk up to, send Prof a song tomorrow and be like, hey, bro, I'm weird too. What's up? Like, I would have to know Prof.
You got to send that shit through the proper channels.
And I feel like everybody when they start out is very eager like that, man. They're very eager like that. And it's and, like, don't feel bad about it, obviously. Like, anybody doing it, like, just understand there's definitely better ways to do it. And in the long run, you will look back at this and view that you were unprofessional. Like, it's, I mean, if you've already done it, don't feel bad about it. It's literally 99% of anybody that starts rapping. That's how they start. They're like, I just want anybody to hear it. I want
to make mistakes,
take it. Like, that's what they do. And it's life, man. But, yeah, overall, if you're watching this, you can learn. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to make that mistake. You don't have to do that because that's going to get you nowhere.
Knowledge.
I promise you. You're never going to get nowhere doing that.
Get your knowledge in.
Get you nowhere.
There's these random success stories, but you have to understand that they're very random. Like dude from Puddle of Mud went up to Limp Bizkit guy after the show. Limp Bizkit went up to Korn. After the show. But this is very rare. You hear those stories, but
if you rely on that as like your way in, like you're probably fucked. I ain't gonna lie. Like
you're probably relying on American Idol and The Voice too.
Exactly.
Which is not real.
Like,
that's not how the music business
I mean,
runs.
if it happens, then dope, dude. Like I'm not saying it could never possibly happen, but your odds of that, and I get a lot of people that like defy all the odds, but I'm just saying, bro, you got like.
Give yourself a shot. Give yourself the best shot.
You gotta put that work in if you're gonna defy the odds, man.
Right. You literally have a better shot of getting struck 3 times by lightning than just walking up to some random famous rapper handing them your mixtape and expecting it to blow. Honestly, even sending out your mixtape to even like A&R reps anymore they're gonna find you. They're gonna find you.
Yeah. You gotta build.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen people even as of 20, like not this year yet, but at 2018, some dude was like put up Facebook says like to send my stuff to this label. So I'm like, bro, that's okay.
I ignore all my emails from A&Rs now at this point.
Yeah.
Like if you really want to get a hold of me, you ain't gonna email me about your A&R shit. You're gonna somehow try to get my number or contact someone through one of my channels.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
There's a difference between professionals and people that ain't about it.
Right.
You can tell these days. I mean, don't get me wrong. I used to get fooled too. we want to sign you to a label out of Texas. Like, really? Oh my
right.
gosh, somebody wants to mess with me.
Right.
They're
right.
gonna fly me out and
Yeah,
it just never
we've all
comes
been
to
through
You know what I'm
that
saying?
shit,
Like, we've
man.
all met the scam artists.
Yeah,
Believe
yeah.
me, y'all, that they ain't fucking with you
Believe
when
me.
you put out your first song and you don't know how to rap
It's
yet.
all right, we
But
can
we
chop
just
and cut.
catching
We gonna have
vibes, you know
B-roll.
what I
Hey,
mean?
yeah, for
we,
real.
we like being in here with you, man.
Hey man, I appreciate it. Do it like you guys. Like I said, man. Like I'm not playing. Like you guys in the sector are like the realest human beings I have ever met out here. Like I said, nobody was messing with me. Like, but especially like back in the day, you know. Like, and it's really cool to like find people that they have the same ideals. Like for the most part, I'm sure every human being on earth has at least one or two different ideals. You know, obviously have
Right.
different opinions. But like I don't know, you guys are really humble, really down to earth people, and I respect that, man. Like there's no, I don't view it as like typical rapper bullshit talking to you guys.
Right.
You know, I don't feel like I have to like fake anything for business or anything like that, or like
Right.
it's all out on the table, open. You know.
Yeah,
So
you
it's
say
good.
what you say what's on your mind. You tell the people what you want to tell the people. You know, you get your message across, and we relay it out to our fan base, and
Right,
that's
right.
pretty much it.
Hey,
You know,
man.
We're here to tell your
there ain't
story.
no politics here, nothing like
Right,
that.
right.
You know what I mean?
And man, it's chill
So-
too, man. And like I like how it's just kind of like more of a we just you know shoot the shit instead of
And
like,
it's
just
like
straight up.
I don't even
just,
think
like,
there. I don't
like
even think there's anybody in the building right now. I think it's just us.
Oh, yeah,
so
no.
we can be ourselves. We can do
Right.
whatever we want. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So.
And you know,
There's
like,
always one person in the building.
Oh shit! Breeze is in the building.
Kisses from the
All right,
how
that's
you know-
enough.
That's how you
enough.
know he watches our show, man. If you
See,
don't
that's
know
that
that,
love
if you don't know what that
right
saying
there.
is, you don't watch the show. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
for real,
You
though.
got to know what that is.
if you don't
So-
know about it being breezy up in here.
Meme
Yeah,
status.
Breeze is always in the
Is there
building.
a draft in here? It's a little breezy.
I'm just breezing on through. That's good
Hey,
shit.
I love y'all, man. Like, I
Hey,
love
most
y'all.
definitely, man. It's all
And,
love. It's
you know,
all
we
love.
out here. We want you to beam your talent to the space pod. So when you
Aye,
have a story
aye.
to tell, you got something to get off your chest. We here for you.
Right, right. No,
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man. You guys are a great outlet, man. Like I said earlier in the interview, like we need y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the community needs this. Like it's
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah.
So let's
It's
get it.
absolutely
Let's
beautiful.
go.
We here, man.
build.
We here.
Right, for real, dude, for real. Beep, 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 beep. I'm
I'm
telling you, dude. Like
Air
that-
horns
but
everywhere.
For real,
Every-
dude, this
every-
has got to
every-
be air horn on air horn on air horn
At
for this
least.
interview, bro. Like I'm telling
Dude,
you.
we need to get like a picture of an air
There needs to be a
horn
disclaimer
framed
at the beginning,
on
like
the wall.
like
If you are allergic to,
yeah,
if you're allergic to air horn sounds.
like for real, like if you don't fuck
it's
with
too
air horns,
loud
don't
for you.
fuck with this. Like
Yeah.
it needs to. There needs to be a disclaimer about.
We are
air
pro
horns.
air horn here.
if I loud,
Pro
it's too
air
loud
horn.
for you.
Oh, for real, dude. Like,
No
save the
hit.
air horns, bro. Like,
Yeah.
we talked about this. Like, you guys are really doing a lot of negative things to the air horn community.
Stop it.
And yeah,
Get some help.
stop it. Leave air horns alone.
Well, it's just so funny because I be hearing like reggae music and stuff now too, and every time now I can't help but smile.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right,
I'm
right.
almost like, where's
Yeah.
Palien at?
Right. We make it, man. We trendsetting around here, bro, and that's the way it should be. Everybody should be a trendsetter in
Oh
some
yeah.
way.
yeah.
You
You
know,
gotta have your own thing. Like, if
pave
you
your
don't-
own
You gotta
path,
have
man.
your own thing.
Yeah,
we
so-
all
there's,
got our
there's
own
gotta
thing.
be something unique about you.
Just
otherwise,
just
let's be
think
real,
of
you know?
just think of what the world would be like if we were all trendsetting our own shit. We were all being ourselves. We were all doing what we want to do. Like
Right. If ever,
that's what you call alignment. You know what I mean?
because I mean, artists and like entertainers in general, you know, like we're
Yeah.
supposed to be leaders to a degree. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like we're definitely not
For sure.
supposed to be the people like buying the music. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yeah.
supposed to be the people like giving you the ideas like on why you want to.
We're
you know
just
what I'm saying?
we're just channels for information.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And you don't have to be a role model. You just
Right,
gotta
right,
be
right.
yourself and tell
Exactly.
your story through your experiences.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Exactly, man.
You know,
I feel
because
that.
somebody's gonna relate to how you came up too.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Definitely.
So yeah, anything you want to say in closing before we descend from the space pod?
Hey man, just be yourself, bro. Like
Yeah.
honestly, just don't be somebody else. That's
Big
just,
facts.
That shit's whack. Just do it, man. Keep your fucking head up. Like honestly, I do this to like just really try to not necessarily preach to people, but to just like I said before, you know, let them know you're not alone. Like no
Mhm.
matter what the fuck you're going through,
Right.
like not, you know, I'm not saying we've all been through it, but like there's people that have. So like, and they've made it through. That means that you can too.
And that's something we all
Yeah.
have in common. You know what I mean?
Exactly. man.
We're always gonna have at least one thing in common, no matter what.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like we
So.
all human.
Yeah.
We
Said
are.
me.
Except Palien, that's true, man.
Hey, wait, you're what did you say? A flaming
I'm a-
goat
a
or some
screaming
shit?
goat,
Screaming
bro.
goat. Okay, yeah.
Bro, I'm just a screaming goat, dude. That's all.
Does-
Yeah.
do you scream goat style when you freestyle at all?
I mean, usually.
That's the goat
Usually,
style.
That's all
right
I do,
there.
bro. I just kind of just like I don't even say words when I freestyle anymore. I just kind of make random goat noises.
That's
and
lit.
Just, and
That's
it's kind
lit.
of sound like Post Malone on Fall Apart.
I'd like to
Okay.
hear some of that
You know,
sometimes.
Told
Yeah.
me that I'm not enough. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I'm telling you, but yeah, man. Before we wrap this up, man, I'm Kid Kovu. I represent Dank Entertainment. You can go look me up pretty much anywhere on social media, man. You can find me.
Bet.
Type in Kid Kovu. KIDKOVU. All right.
Lit.
Yep, he out here spitting facts. Check him out.
All right, man. We ending the transmission.
Peace.
Peace. We out.
We out. I like that.
Yeah. Okay. In the 701, do it for the humans. I be on the come up, do it for the humans. And I'm making them buzz, do it for the humans. So I'm taking over, better make a note of it. In the 701, do it for the humans. I be on the come up, do it for the humans. And I'm making them buzz, do it for the humans. So I'm taking over, better make a note of it.